Hello, fellow Toastmasters. I hope you're enjoying our new adventure doing online meetings with Zoom. Of course, it's not as good as meeting in person, but we have to make the best of the situation we're in now with the coronavirus. I hope this is over soon. But until then, let's take advantage of this experience that we're getting to have doing online meetings. Because in the future, even when the coronavirus is all done and things get back to a new normal, life will be different and people will be doing much more online things. So let's get good at doing online meetings and improving our meetings week to week. This week you'll see that Radu has created some new forms for evaluating speakers and different things like that. And so I think you'll find them even better than what we had last time. But let's all work together to give feedback, to help one another, to make our meetings the best they possibly can be online. And I encourage you to treat it like a professional meeting. Don't be looking at your phone while we're talking and that, but really focus during that time. Today, I have a few suggestions to consider for doing online Zoom meetings. First of all, I did notice that there's an easier way to go to virtual backgrounds and check your video settings or to change them than I shared last time. So all you have to do is to go down into the corner here, left corner bottom, to the arrow to the right side of the stop video icon. And you'll see that you click on that and you can choose virtual backgrounds. You can also go to your video settings, and we'll go there in just a minute. But before we do that, I've noticed on some meetings I've seen in different clubs, and especially in the share screens that they put in their albums that they share on Facebook, is that you'll see these black thumbnails with the person's name at the bottom of it or in it. And I think you don't really need to have those while we're doing an online meeting. And let me show you an example here. As you can see, this is from the Timishwar Club, and you notice that there's 3 people at the bottom who don't have their video on. Well, we can change that so that we don't see those ever, and you don't need to look at those. Because if they're not showing themselves, why look at that? And if they do put themselves on their video on, the settings we have will automatically add them. Okay, so let's go down and go to the video settings here. And you can see that I will click it off just so you can see it a little bit better. But it says hide non-video participants. So click on that. And while you're there, click on the display up to 49 participants. Now, we don't need that yet for our meetings, but who knows, maybe we will. But if you're ever going to be involved in a Toastmaster meeting or some other meeting where there's lots of participants, that's a good one to have on. So just go ahead and put it on now, and then you won't have to worry about it in the future. And let's also go to the share screen, because there's a few things I would suggest here as well. As you can see that there's this called side-by-side mode. You see that there? And what that does is it opens up the screen to the left, and on the right you see the thumbnail video of the person that's speaking. So that's a good one to have on as well. And then you see the few at the top, like enter full screen when a participant is sharing the screen, or maximize the zoom window when a participant is doing screen share. So check those out, see which one you think works best, but set this for maximum benefit for yourself. So let's continue to use this the best we can and keep learning, helping one another, giving good feedback. And let's see, it'll be interesting to see who will join our meeting this week. Last week we had from Bangladesh and Pakistan. Who knows where people are coming from? So let's look forward to a good meeting. Let's have fun, but also let's be like professionals and let's grow as speakers online. Thanks very much. See you tomorrow, Tuesday at the meeting.